Matthew Greenwood on the outside. Who do you like to make the team better? Oh, this is an EJ question. Darius Cooper as the 6th wide receiver, or Perry Nickerson or Tariq Castro Fields as the 6th cornerback?
I'm going to power rank them, and I'll also give you a little tier skip here. Darius Cooper, tier 1, I think he's on the team. I think he could be the 5th wide receiver. I think he's had that strong of a training camp. From there, I think.
Do you think he's going to be the 5th wide receiver? Well, just as of today. Maybe he's got a little work to do, but let's say you got to do the roster today.
If him and Anais Smith both make the team, I still think that Darius Cooper offers more to them offensively. So I guess to answer your question, yes, I think he'd be the 5th wide receiver in that regard.
As Fran talked about the other day, I hope whatever he offers, though, is not bubble screens.
No, he's an interesting player. I mean, do you want to do the Darius Cooper thing?
What is the Darius Cooper thing? Oh, well.
I want to just, wax poetic about Darius Cooper.
Well, we do have a diehard sale going on right now at allphly.com. And if you sign up for that discounted price, my guy over here has his first feature of the week. He's already writing features 1 week in. The man from Tarleton State, Darius Cooper. What did you find out about him, EJ?
Yeah, so I talked to his college coach at Tarleton State, Todd Whitten.
Where is Tarleton State?
It is a few hours outside of the DFW area. It's in Stevensville, Texas.
Okay.
Small town in Texas. What I learned is that Darius Cooper is kind of a rarity in that he was an FCS standout with great grades. There was really no limiting factor for him to be in the FCS, especially after a breakout redshirt sophomore season. He had a really good game against TCU where he was the lone bright spot for Tarleton State. And his head coach even thought, there's no way we're going to keep this guy. He is going to transfer to a big school. He had plenty of opportunities to do so. Darius Cooper decided to stay at Tarleton State. I think he trusted the program that he was in and felt he owed them that loyalty. From there, though, he goes undrafted in the draft, or he goes undrafted. And I think that's kind of the cost of being at an FCS school. But the result is that he kind of is one of these diamonds in the rough who flew under the radar, didn't get invited to the combine. He was a 0-star recruit, and he is an unconventional receiver.
Brutal, by the way. Give him 1 star.
I know, right?
Come on, 1 star.
You can't even find him in the.
That doesn't signify that you think the player is amazing. Let's give him 1 star.
Can't even find him in the recruiting database. He had 1 offer from Tarleton State coming out of high school. He was a dual threat quarterback in high school. So
0 star, you're telling the player stop playing football, basically.
Well. Fortunately for Darius Cooper, he didn't take their advice. He is an unconventional receiver. I feel like 20 years ago, he would have played running back, but he is built like a running back. He's 5'11". He's almost 220 pounds. But the thing about him is he's got long arms and strong hands. And that's something that even DeVonta Smith called this guy a freak of nature, which is high praise coming from DeVonta Smith. But he's got a combination of long arms and strong hands. He can make plays down the field because of those things. And yeah, I do think that this is really... I mean, again, I think sometimes through training camp we can overstate things, but I do think that this guy has a lot more upside than what you would have expected based off of his player profile. I think that the Eagles may have a player here that is going to have an NFL career kind of from out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I mean, I thought what we saw from him in that first preseason game was awesome, and that's some good background from you. You know who that reminds me a little bit of? Quinyon Mitchell. Now, obviously, Quinyon was playing Division I football. I think more people have heard of Toledo than Tarleton State, but Quinyon Mitchell was in the same spot where I think he could have gotten a lot of NIL money. From wasn't Nick Saban on the record saying he was our top guy?
Yes, Nick Saban was on the record saying that, and I talked to Jason Candle, his head coach. Maybe this is a trend that I'm developing here, talking to these guys' coaches, and yeah, Jason Candle talked about the fact that Quinyon turned down opportunities to go elsewhere because of a loyalty to Toledo. Now, his situation was a little different. He had a gray shirt coming out of high school, which basically he was not academically eligible. And I think he wanted to repay the loyalty that Toledo showed in him back to the school. Again, Darius Cooper, everything you hear about him, it's kind of funny. It's like
he's even more loyal.
Well, it's just like every Eagles coach has to slip in that he is also a great person. You know, it's like they can't help themselves. They gush about he's a high character guy, hard worker, very mature. And I think you are kind of seeing him take this opportunity in stride, probably because of those attributes.
Well, I'm excited to watch him play tomorrow. It seems like, yeah, I mean, he could be the 5th wide receiver, and he might even graduate next year if Jahan Dotson gets a nice offer and moves elsewhere with Johnny Wilson getting some blocking snaps as well.